Roger Bootle, The AI Economy, Work, Wealth and Welfare in the Robot Age. Step into the realm of The AI Economy, Work, Wealth, and Welfare in the Robot Age by Roger Bootle and explore what the future holds for our global economy. Gain insight on the revolution induced by AI and robotics, and analyze the patterns divulged through the past industrial revolutions to make sense of the incoming one. Discover the transformations that AI and robots may bring about in workforces and businesses, while also debunking certain AI enthusiast-induced myths. Evaluate what the future might hold in terms of jobs, economic growth, and new opportunities, and how society could embrace the inevitable revolutions waiting to materialize.
The future of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The Fourth Industrial Revolution of AI and robots may not be as radical as anticipated, but it could still lead to economic growth and better living conditions in the long run. This article delves into the previous industrial revolutions and the limitations of current AI and robotics technology while exploring the potential improvements that could come with the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The Fourth Industrial Revolution is imminent with technological advancements in AI and robotics, but will it bring about a radical transformation to the world, or will it follow the pattern of the previous three industrial revolutions? According to Robert Gordon, there have been three separate industrial revolutions in the past, each with its own significant innovations and changes. The first began in Great Britain with the invention of steam engines and railroads, followed by the second, which involved electricity, combustion engines, and telephones. The third industrial revolution occurred in the 1960s after the invention of computers. With robots and AI dominating technological advancements, we are about to enter the fourth industrial revolution. However, the hype around AI and robotics may lead to false expectations of what can be accomplished in the near future. Although there have been significant strides in technological advancements, there are still limitations that have yet to be overcome. AI and robots struggle with mastering certain skills, such as creative thinking, emotional intelligence, and manual dexterity. Despite these limitations, the potential for economic growth and higher living standards is still promising. The previous industrial revolutions did not lead to immediate improvements, but over time, the quality of life for workers increased, and per capita GDP grew significantly. The Fourth Industrial Revolution might be more of a process than an immediate event, but its long-term impact could be substantial. Although robots and AI may not replace humans in most jobs, they could lead to productivity enhancements and economic growth. The article emphasizes that the Fourth Industrial Revolution could bring about positive changes in the long run, even though it may not be as radical as some may expect. The truth about robots and job disruption. McKinsey and World Economic Forum predict job loss and gain from robots, but not dystopian unemployment. In recent years, there has been a lot of talk about robots taking over jobs and leading to mass unemployment. However, according to the McKinsey Institute, only 14% of jobs in richer countries are highly automatable, and only 5% are entirely automatable. While by 2030, robots could make between 375 to 700 million jobs redundant, new jobs could also emerge. The World Economic Forum predicts that by 2026, 12.4 million new jobs will be created in the USA, some of them related to building and maintaining robots. Many routine and low-skilled jobs are at higher risk of automation, but creative, flexible, and manual jobs have the most potential for human employment. Robots are expensive to build, develop and maintain, and can't function independently. For example, self-driving cars have technical and legal limitations and require drivers to stay alert. Robots can improve productivity by working with their human counterparts, like doctors using surgical robots for complicated procedures. In conclusion, while it's true that job disruption from robots will occur, it's not a dystopian vision of mass unemployment. Instead, the shift will come with its own set of changes and challenges, many of which are already underway. The case for working less. Many people hate their jobs, yet they spend most of their lives working full-time. Work provides value and purpose, but it can also be stressful. The AI revolution may finally free us to work less. Studies show that nations with shorter workweeks report higher happiness levels and more volunteers. As robots and AI infiltrate the working world, they may allow for more meaningful work and more leisure time. The shift is already happening in some places, as seen in Germany's reduced workweek. Whether people choose to work more or less in the new economy will depend on larger social and cultural factors, such as the value placed on personal development over economic success. The AI economy and income inequality. In recent decades, income inequality has been on the rise in Western nations. The introduction of robots and AI into the economy could further exacerbate this trend, leading to even greater income disparity. However, how countries regulate and invest in these new technologies will determine their impact on society. While some economists argue that technological change ultimately lessens inequality, government policies and regulations will play an important role in controlling the negative effects of the AI revolution and elevating its potential for positive social transformation. AI revolution and the role of government. The AI revolution presents challenges for policymakers, who must strike a balance between promoting technological advancement and minimizing economic, social, and privacy risks. Governments should avoid punitive measures such as robot taxes and instead institute clear legal and ethical frameworks. Governments can also address inequality by redistributing wealth through the existing welfare system, anti-monopoly regulations, and progressive taxes. Education in the AI age. The education system needs to be transformed to reflect the demands of modern society in the new AI economy. STEM subjects may not be the answer. Human skills such as creativity, originality, and empathy could become more important. Education must include ethical issues and teach people to interact with new technologies effectively. AI could increase efficiency in the classroom and enable lifelong learning. A flexible and modern education system that ensures everyone becomes a well-rounded person will benefit society. The rapidly evolving world of AI and robotics will require a new approach to education that reflects the demands of modern society. Much of our current education system is outdated, focusing on subjects that no longer reflect the skills needed to thrive in the new economy. While STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, are popular, they may not be the answer. As robots and AI take over the more technical parts of work, human skills such as creativity, originality, and empathy could become more important. Employers value leadership qualities and the ability to work in a team, not just technical skills. Therefore, well-rounded subjects such as art, literature, history, and politics should be the focus of the new curriculum. Education in the AI age must also include discussions of the ethical issues surrounding new technologies. Young people must learn how to weigh, trust, and analyze data in an era of information overload. Additionally, education must teach people to interact with new technologies effectively and in beneficial ways. AI could increase efficiency in the classroom by enlisting the help of AI learning systems like interactive games and software. This could reduce the workload of teachers and give them more time for in-depth, personal lessons with students. Harvard's online courses and AI-enabled tailored learning systems could enable lifelong learning and retraining. A flexible and modern education system that ensures everyone becomes a well-rounded person will benefit society as a whole. It will also help to offset the widening inequality that has been caused by the current education system. The new education system will enable personalization and ensure that everyone learns how to use their skills and time effectively. Therefore, it is essential to radically transform the education system if we want to help people live good, self-determined, and productive lives in the new AI economy. Optimism in AI economy. Robots and AI will enhance economic growth by increasing productivity and investment, leading to a surge in interest rates and bond yields. Indispensable services such as healthcare and leisure will flourish alongside coaching sessions aimed at improving human aspects such as mental health and relationships. While there are concerns about rising income inequality caused by the AI revolution, governments can reduce negative effects by enforcing smart regulations, better redistribution policies, a robust legal framework, and a reformed education system. According to physics professor Jim Al-Khalili, AI is estimated to increase the worldwide per capita GDP by 150% over the next 3 decades. Even though such productivity might cause people to work less, governments can adopt John Maynard Keynes's view by intervening to reverse a possible downturn in the economy.
Roger Bootle's seminal work provides a comprehensive outlook on the potentially large-scale effects of AI and robotics on our global economy. Taking into account the past industrial revolutions, it sheds light on the possible implications of the ensuing AI revolution on job dynamics, income inequality, and essential human skills. While acknowledging that robots and AI are likely to boost key industries and increase productivity, Bootle underlines the importance of a well-regulated approach to maximize the long-term benefits for all. Ensuring a vigilant deployment of government policies and robust education systems that align with modern society's demands, the new AI economy's potential for positive social change can be realized, enabling a brighter future for everyone.